On the 10 show, I hope you are hungry. We have an amazing cook. On the 10 show, I'm sorry, Angela, I keep getting that mixed up.
I'm giving you my 20 to life share right now.
You did your time, and now you're doing some amazing things in the kitchen. Angela Lutz cooking some great meatballs today. Stacy?
Are you stressed? Well, boy, do I have a great way to not only beat out your frustrations, but you can get some great exercise and learn to play an amazing instrument. The 10 show starts right now.
Good morning. I'm Chicago from Conshy, New Orleans, and you're watching the 10 show with your hosts, Bill Henley and Julianne Mealy.
Thank you, ladies. Look at the Bears are here in the audience. I'm afraid to ask, but I will anyway. Do you guys have a cheer? Yes. All right, now's your time to shine.
We are the best. We're better than the rest. We'll beat you down to the ground, but we're B-A-R-S. We are the best. We're better than the rest. We'll beat you down to the ground, but we're B-A-R-S. We are the best. We're better than the rest. We'll beat you down to the ground, but we're B-A-R-S.
Nicely done. Thank you very much. I think you're especially excited today. Great job. You did a great job. It's Friday, and the weather is so nice outside, I would be cheering too. In fact, I almost wear my cheerleader outfit today. Sunshine bright, and the temperatures are moving up. We're going to enjoy that bright sunshine all day long. We'll wind up in the 50s this afternoon. What a great day. Well, you've heard a lot about it. This is an election year, and we haven't really talked much about it here on the 10 show, but today that all changes. We are talking about the two candidates, and it's going to be decided today, as it turns out, in our area, who is going to win. Will it be Chef Jason Chikonsky, who was on our show the other day, or Jen Carroll from 10 Arts Bistro? They are vying for the sexiest chef competition, and the voting ends at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Who will win? Who will lead us on to the national competitions? There's still time to vote, but I am told that Jason is leading, and to be honest, I don't want him to win the whole thing, because then he'll leave us, and that will be the end of that. He'll be on to superstardom, which he probably is anyway. Hey, what's going on around town? Well, Stacey Stoffer has found out. She is on the move and enjoying some music and recreation at the same time, a little exercise.
Yeah, a little exercise. It's a lot of exercise. I'm here at the Settlement Music School. You can see behind me, this is called a taiko drum. Taiko means fat, but if you learn to start playing this, you'll be anything but. It is a great workout. They are starting adult classes here, so you can learn how to play the taiko drum. And just see her position. She's already like in a lunge. That's where your workout is coming, and even when you beat this drum. So it's a great way to reduce stress, to lose some weight, and let me just show you how powerful and amazing this is. Chris, take it away. Talk to Chris Rodzinski, who leads some of these classes, learn what they're about and how you can get involved, and I may even try and take a whack at it. We'll be back.
Oh, don't use that whack term. I already tried that earlier today. Thank you, Stacy. And the reason is we have former mobster Angela Lutz cooking in the 10 show kitchen. He was part of the racketeering trial. In fact, convicted of racketeering associated with the Joey Merlino organized crime gang. Served 7 years in the big house, but he's traded in his prison stripes for a very successful restaurant career, which is now 16 months and counting. Angela Lutz, great to see you. Welcome to the 10 show.
Great.
I hear some great things about your restaurant, some fantastic food.
Yeah, it's Italian comfort food. It's the only way to describe it. Basically, when I came home from prison, no one wanted to give me a job as a convicted felon. It's very hard to re-enter society. And, you know, I went all over, pounded the street, asked catering friends of mine in South Philly. Nobody wanted to help me. So you know what? I lost my mother while I was in prison. I'm an only child. And my father was deceased prior to the trial. And you know, I just put my house up, everything I had, and found this place in Collingswood, New Jersey. It was a hot dog joint. and we converted it into the Kitchen Consigliere's Cafe. Like I said, it's just traditional comfort food. There's nothing fancy about it, just a lot of good food, atmosphere. I have a great clientele there, great wait staff, great cooks.
Did you learn the craft in the big house, or
No,
where were you?
I always liked to cook. I mean,
Was it your mom that taught you?
Well, me and my mother had opposing opinions of how we cook. You know, God rest her soul, she would give us a problem in there right now if she saw the way we do things.
She was the one that wanted you to go in the mob, though, right?
No. You know what? I didn't go into the mob. You know what happens? It's people, places, and things. I don't hide from my past. I always make it a part of who I become. It's always going to be there. Right now, we're worried about the Kitchen Consigliere. We're worried about possibly a reality show. We have other things.
You've served your time, and now you're serving up from all reviews so far some great food.
Yeah, we do a good job. But what we're here to do today is cook meatballs.
Okay, meatballs.
Okay, meatballs, okay? When you grow up in South Philly, meatballs was a real big thing. So we're going to start off with some beef, veal, and pork. And when you went to the store, your mother drug you along, and you heard her say to the butcher, make sure you grind it 2 times. Why, I don't know, but that's what our mother said. So we start with beef, veal, and pork. We add a little bit of salt. Now, this isn't rocket science, so we're not measuring anything. You know, this is Italian cooking.
A little of this and a little of that.
And at the end, you come up with something pretty good. So we take some Romano cheese. Some people prefer to use Parmesan. We take a couple eggs, which we've already beaten up ahead of time.
See, a lot of people think that Romano and Parmesan are the same thing.
No, they're 2 different cheeses, and especially the biggest farce is, I want Locatelli cheese. Locatelli is a Romano cheese. It's just a brand. Oh, I gotta have Locatelli. People don't understand. It's Romano cheese. So what we're gonna do is, we have the salt, we have the pepper, we're gonna add a little bit of garlic, okay? We're gonna add some olive oil, okay? And we're gonna start to mix this together. We're gonna get it real wet, okay?
Did you eat good while you were in?
You'd be surprised what you could do with a microwave oven. Yeah, we cooked in there.
Yeah, a microwave oven.
Yeah, well, you know, prisoners do have rights. I mean, after all, we don't lose everything. No, but I'm saying, yeah, they have microwave ovens, they have a canteen. Now, this is wet. This is the consistency you want. Now, some people use wet bread. Some people put the bread in milk. You know, everybody's grandmother, nonna, whatever you call her mother, did it differently. In a restaurant, we just use some breadcrumb. And what we're looking to do right now is we're looking to bind this. We want to get it nice and tight so that we can roll it. Yeah, in prison we have what they call procurement agents. They were usually guys that didn't have much in the ways of funds or family supporting them.
But they were good at getting stuff?
Well, they worked in the kitchen. We had a lot of Morgan Freemans, like I said on one of my segments. We had a lot of Morgan Freemans from Shawshank in there. So they were good at getting things. There was always a go-to guy. So there was always a go-to guy for the number 10 can of tomatoes. We were able to buy olive oil and garlic in there. And,
Was there anything you couldn't get?